Welcome to This Explainer. If you are a parent who has ever sat across the table at an IEP, 504, or SST meeting, well, you know exactly how overwhelming that process can be. The dense paperwork, the alphabet soup of jargon, and just the sheer emotional weight of making sure your kid gets exactly what they need. I mean, it's a lot to carry. That is exactly where professional advocacy comes in. Today, we're going to walk through the incredibly structured parent membership packages designed by Dr. Zoee Bartholomew at ZMB Dr. Behave. We'll break down how they structure their support, the really clear boundaries of their pricing, and most importantly, how these specific packages empower you to advocate for your child. You might already be familiar with ZMB Dr. Behave Consulting Services. Their core mission is all about empowering a child's educational journey, essentially by equipping parents with the tools, the strategy, and the expertise they need to succeed. But what makes their approach a real game changer is that they don't just offer open-ended, totally unpredictable consulting. Instead, they've structured their expertise into really clear, predictable, school-year-long tier-based support packages. Okay, let's dive right into our roadmap for today. We're going to cover 1. Navigating support, 2. The 3 tiers, 3. The Tier 1 guidance package, 4. The Tier 2 preparation package, 5. The Tier 3 full advocacy package, and finally, 6. Pricing and rules. Part 1. Navigating special education support. The reality of special education is that your child's needs and, honestly, the demands on you as a parent don't just vanish after one single meeting. So why choose a membership model? It shifts your family away from those unpredictable, incredibly stressful, hidden hourly costs into a predictable partnership that lasts the length of the school year. You're getting consistent support, prioritized scheduling, and perhaps most importantly, professional document review and personalized meeting strategies. That means you walk into those school meetings with a clear outline of your concerns, your requests, and the actual rationale backing them all up. To really put the value of these memberships into perspective, we have to talk about this number, $250. This is Dr. Behave's standard hourly billable rate for parents who are outside of these tiered packages. If you just hire them ad hoc to read through a dense 30-page IEP document, write some emails, hop on phone calls, well, those hours at $250 an hour are going to add up incredibly fast. Keeping that anchor price in mind makes the financial logic of the membership tiers crystal clear. So here's the absolute crucial point. Regardless of which tier you ultimately go with, these packages cover the length of the school year. To be clear, that's the school year, not a rolling 12-month calendar commitment. Additionally, every single tier gives you access to a dedicated 1-hour monthly office hour session. Through a really simple, bookable link, you get a guaranteed lifeline every single month to ask questions, review fresh documents, or discuss any sudden concerns that just kind of pop up with your child's schooling. Section 2. The 3 membership tiers. Dr. Behave absolutely understands that every family is in a totally different place. Some parents are basically seasoned veterans of the special education system and just need a little strategic advice. Other families are facing really complex challenges and need an expert physically or virtually sitting right beside them. Because of those varying needs, the services are broken down into a super logical progression. We've got the guidance package at Tier 1, the preparation package at Tier 2, and the full advocacy package at Tier 3. Think of each tier as a stepping stone, scaling up the amount of professional time, the depth of the document prep, and the direct involvement of the consultants. Section 3, Tier 1, the guidance package. This foundational tier is designed specifically for parents who want professional insight, but, they prefer to handle the direct school involvement themselves. You want the expert in your corner, but behind the scenes. The baseline cost here is $600 for the school year. Now, for families who just can't pay the full rate up front, the monthly payment option is $75 a month. Remember, this monthly payment is just an option for those unable to pay up front. It still covers the length of the school year. It's not a month-to-month subscription you can just drop at any time. So what exactly do you get for that investment? Well, Tier 1 includes an initial 60-minute consultation to review your needs, document review, and written feedback for exactly one IEP, SST, or 504 meeting per year. Plus, of course, those incredibly valuable monthly office hours. What it explicitly excludes is meeting attendance and direct communication with the school team. The consultant gives strategic recommendations directly to you, the parent, and you take the wheel from there. Section 4, Tier 2, the preparation package. Moving up, this level is for parents requiring intensive, structured preparation and enhanced support before they sit down with the school district. The cost for the preparation package is $1,200 for the school year. Or, again, strictly for those unable to pay the total upfront, it's $97 a month. This step up in investment brings a really massive step up in deliverables and dedicated professional time.
With Tier 2, you are getting up to 3 hours of dedicated professional support throughout the year. Your document review coverage actually doubles to cover up to 2 meetings instead of just 1. But honestly, the real game changer in this tier is the written prep documents. Dr. Bartholomew helps prepare families by writing out a comprehensive document outlining your specific concerns, your requests for the school, and the educational rationale behind all of those requests. You also get limited email correspondence with the school teams as needed.
Now, what's really interesting here, and you definitely want to keep this in mind, is the clear boundary this package draws. While the preparation is incredibly deep, arming you with written rationales and up to 3 hours of expert consultation, Tier 2 still does not include Dr. Bartholomew attending the meetings with you. You are fully prepared to advocate for your child, but you are still the one physically taking the seat at the table.
Section 5, Tier 3, Full Advocacy.
But what if you do want that expert at the table with you? Well, this comprehensive package is priced at $2,500 for the school year, or $250 a month if you require payment installments. This is the highest level of commitment from both the parent and the consultant, tailored for families facing really complex challenges who just need comprehensive representation. It ensures literally no stone is left unturned in your child's educational plan. And this brilliantly illustrates exactly why the investment is higher. You receive up to 5 hours of professional consultation and document review. You get the detailed written input for up to 2 meetings, just like in Tier 2. You get ongoing, rather than limited, email communication with school teams. You even gain consultative support related to serious matters like discipline or due process. But the absolute major differentiator here? Attendance. In Tier 3, Dr. Bartholomew will actually attend up to 2 IEP, SST, or 504 meetings with you per year, either in person or virtually. However, let's clear up a really important point right now to neutralize any misconceptions about the phrase full advocacy. While Tier 3 provides advanced consultative support for things like due process, legal representation is explicitly not included. Dr. Behave acts as a powerful educational consultant and advocate. She prepares families beautifully, and if your situation escalates to a point where you need a specialized attorney, she will refer your family to one. But she provides absolutely no legal representation herself. Section 6, Pricing and Additional Services. Let's move to a bird's eye view and see how this all builds together. You can clearly see the jump from 0 included hours in Tier 1, up to 3 hours in Tier 2, and maxing out at 5 hours for Tier 3. The meeting attendance goes from a firm no in the first 2 tiers straight to up to 2 in the final tier. This comparison just makes it remarkably easy to identify exactly where your family's needs align with their services and pricing. Of course, the most common question parents have when looking at hard limits like up to 5 hours or up to 2 meetings is, okay, but what happens if my child's case gets incredibly complicated? What happens if we need a 3rd meeting or if things just run way over time? The answer here is completely transparent. These packages do not exceed the allotted hours. Period. However, if you need more than your chosen tier provides, you aren't just left stranded. Extra meeting attendance is simply billed at a flat rate of $500 per meeting, and any additional specialized advocacy or extended prep services beyond your allotted hours, those are billed at that standard $250 per hour rate we discussed earlier. We've covered a ton of ground today, looking at how the chaotic, totally unpredictable world of special education meetings can actually be tamed through structured professional support. Moving away from the anxiety of the unknown and into a defined partnership ensures your child gets the advocacy they absolutely deserve. So, as you look ahead to the next school year, I'm going to leave you with this. Which level of predictable support is going to best empower your child's unique educational journey this year? The choice is yours. To get started, you can visit www.drbehave.org, send an email to drbehave@zmbconsulting.com, or just call +1 707 750 5775. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and keep advocating.